Right, we've got time for one more story, guys. Should we do a weird news story? Let's get into it. All right. Now, sometimes, guys, it can feel like you live in the most ridiculous country in the world, can it not? With our rabid and frenzied and frog-boiled press, unregulated, free to lie at will, social media creating a disinformation frenzy that will probably spark civil unrest sometime this year. Again. Princes, or former princes, being questioned about things that aren't actually as serious as the thing that they should be getting questioned about. It's a bit of a clown country that we live in, but it could be worse. We must be thankful for small mercies, guys. Like we have the NHS, right? We've got the National Health Service. If something goes wrong, you can dial a number, and ideally, a paramedic or an ambulance, something's going to turn up, take you safely back to the hospital. It will be driven by professionals, by paramedics who will take you to doctors and cure you of your ailments, in theory. It doesn't always pan out like that, but it pans out like that more often than this other country we're going to quickly take a look at.
Wild pursuit in a stolen ambulance has an even crazier ending as the driver emerges from the driver's seat naked. So
a joyride of an ambulance, and the driver ends up detained naked. Why is he naked? Joyriding an ambulance? I don't know.
That scene playing out in Wood County last night. A Wisconsin Rapids paramedic had already loaded a patient into the ambulance when a bystander jumped into the driver's seat.
Oh, fuck. Like, there's a patient in the back as well. There's a patient in the back of the ambulance. And it gets hijacked. It gets joyridden by a naked man. Guys, imagine that's you in the back of the ambulance. And you think that you're, like, having a heart attack. And then as you're being, you think, dropped off at the hospital, like, the heart attack isn't even the worst part of your day. The heart attack is like, I'll take a heart attack that I may or may not survive from. I'll take that over having a heart attack in an ambulance joy-ridden by a fucking naked guy.
Paramedics in central Wisconsin had to hop off for their own safety as the ambulance sped away.
Unreal. Isn't it? Aren't paramedics on, like, the Hippocratic Oath? Is that just the doctors? And the paramedics are just free to go, like, do you know what? I can ditch this guy. I don't fancy sticking around here in this love bust that this ambulance has turned into with a fucking weird, homeless joyrider, naked dude. I think he'll be all right. I think, yeah, he'll be fine. Like, they just ditched him. They just fucking ran away for their own safety. What about the safety of the guy having a fucking heart attack in the back or whatever?
Correct that. A male stolen ambulance from
10-4, there is a patient in the back of it.
I mean, if that was, like, in the UK, it'd be NHS, right? So to some extent, you'd be like, well, cheap. Tax-funded. But in America, they don't have the NHS, do they? It's just like private healthcare. Like, if I was paying for private healthcare and then this happened, I'd be cross. I'd be cross about that, guys.
Dude is naked and looks like he's got brown long hair and a beard.
We can only imagine what the patient in the back must have been thinking as the ambulance bounced and shook and speeded down the highway at speeds topping 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's more top-tier journalism here. More extraordinary. More unprecedented. We can't even imagine what that patient would be thinking. I could hazard a guess. I'd be, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you? I'm your naked fucking Uber driver for your ambulance. Strap in. Bouncing off the walls every time he takes a corner, like bam, bam. bam, like trying to thump your chest to get the fucking like heart tubes pumping again so you can get the fuck out of there. This is a Grand Theft Auto, you fucking moron. Why are you naked? Why is the nakedness necessary to joyride the ambulance?
Till 20 minutes later, a tire finally deflated. It swerves off the road.
We can only imagine what he's going through. Guys. Do you know what I would be like looking like? I would be... Do you know... Have you seen the coverage of Prince Andrew as he's being driven to the police station? That fucking picture, that would be me in the back of that ambulance. That's what I'd look like.
Oh, hands up! Turn around! Put your hands away from me! Hey.
Okay, look, guys, I don't think we need to see any more of that, do we? You know? I don't know, you know, a long unkempt hair and a beard and not wearing any clothes and wrestled to the ground and forced to face the repercussions of his naked folly in a way that Prince Andrew has not been. Hey guys, cheeky little 5-second advert from yours truly. I promise I'll be brief. Please do make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, because with every subscription, YouTube boosts out my channel to more and more people. So it really does help the channel to grow. So yes, please, have you subscribed? Have you clicked it? You have? Oh, you are a dream, aren't you?
Just another morning.